Welcome to my channel. My name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for finding me. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. So, you guys, I have workshops coming up. One is tomorrow, it's the Cord Lab. If you'd like to check the different workshops that I have coming up, go to k33academy.com/store and you'll be able to see that there. If you would like to join me specifically for the Cord Lab, go check it out. The comment that's pinned on all of the platforms, that's where you go. There's a link in that comment, and you can sign up for the Cord Lab for tomorrow right there. I'll show you the link as well. Right here, k33academy.com/store/cord-lab. Okay, guys. Guys, oh my God. How's everyone doing? You guys good? You guys good? My hair is crazy right now, so let me just cover it up a little bit, okay? Whew. Cover it up a little bit. Let's just, there we go. Okay. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I asked what this reading was going to be about. This is what I heard. Y'all, I wasn't gone that long. I wasn't gone that long. Actually, I was. I'm sorry. I had to take care of things. Had to take care of things. Life is good. Life is good. It's good. Just getting the cards ready. I'm getting the cards ready. I'm suddenly super hot. Oh my God. What is going on, you guys? All right. Suddenly super duper hot. Okay, I better hurry up. I got class. Okay. So, okay, you guys are totally a major part of my day to day. And, I'm not even going to try and play coy. I had to go help my brother. So, I had to go help him. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. But I had to go help him. And I wanted to focus on family while I was helping him. And so I did not go live. That was all. I know a few of you had emailed like, hey, is everything okay? I appreciate your guys' concern. Everything was definitely fine. Everything was definitely fine. Okay. Oh my gosh, the intensity of the energy was going on. Are y'all okay? I've been good. Are you guys okay? Because this is intense. It's intense. I've been feeling this intense energy lately. I don't know which one of you have been like, where is this girl at? Where is she at? How come she hasn't been live? I've been feeling it. Okay. I'm oblivious to most things, but I mean, I could feel that. I could feel you guys. I could definitely feel you guys. And I was like, okay, I better go live today before I start my class. So, yes. Okay. Just breathe, girl. Breathe. Whew. Breathe. Okay. So, here goes. Oh, I know. I'm sorry I left you guys for so long. It's not a long time, but it feels long when I'm all up in your grill every day. I am. I know. I'm aware. Okay, let's get started. So, you're in this circle of protection, right? And whatever the circle of protection is, you're in it. There might be things or people who are interested in trying to maybe create hardship for you, trying to maybe pester you or whatever it is. It's just not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. So there's certain types of cravings, right? There's a healthy craving where it's like, "Ooh, I'd like some of this." Maybe I'm a little bit deficient in whatever, and so this will satisfy that deficiency. And there's the unhealthy cravings, which are categorically addiction, right? So keep that in mind as we go through this reading, because I don't want you to assume that this is going to be someone who's unhealthy for you, craving you in a healthy way. If they're unhealthy, and just leave it at that. Okay. So you're going to need to ground yourself. Your seeds. Oh, I got seeds right here. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at these seeds. You know what it grows? Hybridized aloe polyphilia. Yeah. You know those plants that grow like this? That's what these seeds are. Anyways, there are seeds that are needing to be planted, right? And this is telling me that you're being prepared. The ground, the soil is being tilled. I don't know if you guys are aware, but when the earth is prepared for planting seeds, what tends to happen is a lot of destruction. A lot of very, very destructive things. The ecosystem is very much disturbed. Mm-hmm. It is. It's very destructive. If you notice when they till the fields, if you've ever come across like farmland, when they till the seeds or till the soil to create these like rows, they're breaking up the soil. That's what they're doing. And it's very good for the soil. It creates pockets of air, which is good for the roots of whatever you plant. But also, you'll see a whole bunch of birds up top flying around. That's because all the hiding places have been disturbed. The little critters are going to be eaten. So think of it as, if we're going to use that analogy, those who are like the seagulls from Finding Nemo, 42 Wallaby Way, Sherman Oaks. Sherman something. It's not Sherman Oaks. That's a city. 42 Wallaby Way. A couple years ago, some guy was like trying to create issues for my oldest son, who's ridiculously intelligent, right? He's super quick with his responses. He's literally like genius level. And this guy is like, I'm gonna fight you. He wants to fight my son. And I'm not laughing about that. I'm laughing about my son's very quick response. The guy's like, give me an address and I'll fight you. My son goes 42 Wallaby Way. And he's cracking up and he's telling me, don't start shit with an Aquarian. Because they're going to make you feel dumb without you even realizing how dumb you feel. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but yeah, the seagulls from 42 Wallaby Way, I remember what they used to say. They were like, mine, 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 mine. So these are the people who are seeing the destruction of your life, the apparent destruction. They're thinking it's destruction, but it's really not. It's preparation. It's preparation. So you're being prepared, and there are going to be people who are going to be showing themselves for the seagulls that they are. Rats with wings. I'm saying rats with wings. And what's going to happen? I think seagulls are worse than pigeons. Why? Have you ever heard of a homing seagull? No. No, you have not. No, you have not. Okay. So these seagulls are totally going to be like, what part of you can I devour? Because I'm seeing the destruction of the soil, not understanding why am I whispering? Because I don't want to be live. I don't want to be live right now, but I'm gonna be. I'm gonna push through. I'm gonna push through. I'm gonna push through. Okay. they're going to see this and they're going to think you're being destroyed. When in reality, all they're doing, their job is to bring your attention to the parts of you that really are no longer necessary. The insecurities that you need to like, okay, oh, that still exists. That fear still exists. Okay, that's fine. We'll address that. For example, there's still this huge part of me that's very much trauma reaction, trauma response. So my brother is working on releasing whatever he was releasing here. All I know is he went like this under my pectoralis muscle, and he goes, "Yeah." I was laying on the massage table. He sticks his thumb into my chest cavity. He goes, "Yes." And I was like, because then he stuck it in more. I want to say almost his whole thumb was inside under my muscle. And it was very, very interesting because of the fact that I've told you guys that I can be reactive, right? If I genuinely feel threatened, if you try and cause me physical harm, physical pain, boom, survival mode. That's not something I can help. I thought I was, really progressing through that because that's a trauma response. And the moment I felt the pain, he was like moving my arm up and down, up and down. Yeah, the trauma response kicked back in. And I was like, no. And he kept on because he's trying to do sport recovery on me. And as the pain increased, rather than pushing him away and trying to get off the table, what I did was I went ahead and I did a monkey grip and I secured his wrist. I secured his wrist onto my chest as tight as I could. And then I did a spider guard on him. I whipped my foot around and I stuck my foot into his armpit and chest. So he couldn't come closer. He couldn't dig deeper. And then I kind of turned myself around a little bit, laying on my back, holding him tight. And I hooked this leg, hooked it over. And I was going to pop that shit out. So I'm holding him and he's like, hey, no. But he's still digging his thumb. He's still digging his thumb. He goes, no. And I was like, no. Right. It was fair. For me in that moment, it was fair. Your thumb has offended me. The whole arm now belongs to me. I'm going to disable you, sir. I didn't, because then I was like, oh no, he's helping me. So he had his wrist. He was disabled with that. And he's trying to go like this to get my other, because I literally I had every intention of dislocating the elbow and then the shoulder. I had every intention. I'll admit that. But it triggered in my head like, no, stop. I did keep my foot in his armpit, but I relaxed my other foot so that I couldn't lock his arm in. And it was he does MMA stuff too. And afterwards he was cracking up. He was cracking up because he recognized the little child that used to get picked on, where they used to play really rough with me. That still lives in me, right? But that's also the thing, is that I'm no longer just that child. There's growth, because once upon a time, it would take multiple people to get me off of you. Like I said, I don't share these stories to sound like I'm badass. I'm telling you, I'm a traumatized person. And if you put me in survival mode, I will fuck shit up. I'm not trying to sound badass. I'm telling you, I'm warning you, don't fuck with me. I can't control that fully yet. Yet. I'm getting there though. Right? You know? Exactly. On chill. Exactly that. This. That's why he wasn't even upset. Well, you know, he's like sharing when his girlfriend came in. He was like, my sister's crazy. She did a spider guard and she did a monkey grab. And he's like, I wasn't backing down and she wasn't backing down, but I'm not backing down. I was like, so long story short, I have full range of motion again, full range, right? It's all good. And that's the thing. I think what's happening right now is you're being placed in a position that might be uncomfortable, that might trigger some of those old traumas, just so you're aware that it can be a superpower. There's no question in my mind that there are people who are bigger than me and stronger than me who can try very hard to dominate me, but I promise you, we're both going to be fucked up by the end of that. I promise you. You might be able to overpower me at some point if you have more stamina than me, but you're going to have to earn that. So with what all of that, it's kind of like this reminder of I can control these parts of me that have been conditioned into me through my life experiences and use them as a superpower and to increase my level of self-confidence in any situation that I face. But I'm still very realistic about like 90% of the people I will come across are bigger than me. That's a fact. Like 90% of the people I come across will be bigger than me, women and men. They'll be taller, they'll have more muscle, more whatever. But the fact still remains, I will not allow myself to be victimized. And so I don't have to have that fear. I am within the circle of protection. I can protect myself to the degree that I need to protect myself. So as someone begins to see you going through this, the seagulls of your life, they're going to be very just upset about it. Who cares? Who cares? They're seagulls. And yeah, who cares? Who cares? Instead of focusing on the seagulls, focus on the fact that you don't need to go through a rebirth. What you need to do, what you really, really need to do is recognize you have all of the components that are necessary for the life you're destined to live. Now, my specific views on destiny is that even when you're destined to experience things, go through certain types of events, connect with certain people, you still get somewhat of a say in the way that happens when it happens. Like you'll be able to delay it for a little bit or speed it along a little bit. It's important to know that you are not powerless through this process. But that's the thing, it's a process, right? The process that you're in is causing, it's like someone's observing you. Someone's watching you go through this process, and as they see how strong you are, how strong you're becoming, they just find that irresistible. It just it's hot. What is going on? It's hot. Whoever that is, you're breathing too hard. I can feel it. I'm serious. You're breathing too hard. Ooh, I don't want to know what you're thinking of. You're breathing too hard, though. And I'm going to need you to just breathe in a different direction. Totally serious. Totally serious. I need you to just like 15-degree shift. So, you see that? Like, see, it goes in a different direction. I don't like people breathing on me. Okay? I like my husband breathing on me, but that's a whole nother thing that I'm not discussing with all of you. But okay, so It's time for you to remember what your actual intention is. And once you do that and put action behind it, what's going to happen is you're going to enter into a space of prosperity. Whatever it is that you're going to prosper in, it's not something that you're going to initiate. What you do need to initiate is a cleansing of your own insecurities about what you can and cannot handle. I'm about to get gruff, okay? If you can't handle gruff, you should mute me until I put my thumbs up. I'm about to get gruff in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bitch, knock it off. You're capable of so much. What the fuck? Stop it. Stop limiting yourself just because you believed some liar who tried to convince you that you're less than what you actually are. Stop. Anyways, seriously, I'm serious. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. All right. This is good stuff. This is very good stuff. So, this is whoever this person that is going crazy. Okay. Is it you? Are you craving something? Are you craving someone? Is it you? I'm saying, what's up? Who are you craving? Seriously, are you craving someone? I'm getting an inkling of something. I'm getting I'm just getting some kind of feels from y'all. I'm just saying. I'm saying. I might be ovulating. Just stop. Don't entertain me like that. Okay. I'm just saying. You're being extra obvious. If you think you're hiding your interest in whatever it is, I was just saying, like I'm, I'm putting some aquaphor on my lips. So the shit that I talk comes out more smoothly. Okay. Let me rub it in. I'm just ooh, y'all, I should stop the reading. I should stop the reading. I'm saying I should just stop. Ooh. Let me put some on my throat too. Okay. 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 So, oh my God, someone's reaching a savage state. They're really, whoever this is that's craving something, someone, some situation, whatever you're craving, they're entering into a state of savagery. How do I know this? The compassion is gone. They're kind of like, they want what they want and they're going to get it, damn it. Well, go for it. I don't know. I have a rule here. I just disclaimer. Go for it unless what you're thinking of going for is me, at which point don't go for it. Don't hurt your own feelings. Mm-hmm. Don't hurt your own feelings. I'm saying, okay? Moisturize my décolletage. Don't. So someone is like, their compassion is going out the window. They are totally, I don't know. I see hands like, I think they're thinking of the best way to approach you. Hopefully this is like a business venture that you are welcoming into your life. If it's not a business venture, I don't know what to tell you, but um Michael says I need more aquaphor. Oh, what is this reading about? um so hey, what would you guys say if I told you that I made a salve that it basically serves as like yeah, it basically serves as an extraction salve, meaning demonic stuff. You know what I'm saying? Macario. Muy mal. Baby boo, I'm not the one you want to be approaching with that kind of mess. I'm saying. I don't know what your intention is, but I'm gonna leave that alone. So, anyways, compassion is gone, right? Yes, it's basically like a parasitic extraction in a salve form. Funny. Maybe I decided to talk about this because you might need some of this Macario. Just saying. Anyways, limitless in reverse. There are limitations that are needing to be worked with. I feel like whoever this is that's craving you, again, I'm hoping that this is craving you like in maybe in a business sense, right? Maybe it's an employer, potential employer. Maybe maybe it's a potential business partner, work opportunity, speaking engagement, whatever it is. But there are certain limits that you have to operate within in order to be able to bring whatever this is to fruition. Now, on the romantic side of things, I don't know. um, I don't know. It's almost like someone's getting all emotional, right? Emotions. And they're getting very angry with themselves about how limited they feel in the way they can approach you. Um, yeah. Who is able to receive support? There's a notification that just came in. Um, mm, mm, ooh, that's hard. You guys have to be careful. I want to say this really quick. You have to be careful because of the fact that um, if you just allow this reading in just like that, all willy nilly let it in, and you assign someone to, whatever this is, uh, they might court into you. Okay. Let me just, I don't know. I get a weird feel. I get a very weird feel, and you got to be careful about that. Okay. Whatever that is, be very, very careful. Um, I'm doing cord lab tomorrow. I'll teach you how to remove that. Cutting cords is not effective. If someone cords into you and they propagate this information intentionally, it's like planting GMO seeds in a field and you're next door to an organic farm. That's going to cross pollinate. You're going to taint the organic produce. You're going to taint it. So it's kind of like that. When you do cord cuttings, there's so many different things that people don't talk about. You know, etheric hemorrhage. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. TIA, transient ischemic attack. It's kind of like a mini stroke, but it's on an etheric level. And what that's going to do is it's going to congeal the emotions and cause a blockage that then is going to deprive certain areas of your morphogenetic template from receiving the rejuvenating frequencies that it needs on a consistent basis. There are areas of your morphogenetic template that need to be profuse with energy, with frequency. People don't realize this. You know, you have to be careful about what you listen to and what you allow yourself to participate in. Did you know that? Okay, because there's this video on TikTok, right? Where people take two chime candles, those short little candles, and they take twine and they wrap it around the two, and they set the two candles on fire. And the twine burning is supposed to break the bond. No. No, it doesn't break the bond. What it does is it gives you a physical indicator of who is the more dominant energy in that pair, who is dictating the way that energetic exchange is happening. That's all it is. It's like a barometer. It just gives you a gauge of who's actually in control of whatever the situation is that you've been courted into. So you have to be very careful about how this is going to work out. Going crazy, craving you. So there's this one part. I feel it feels like two separate energies, maybe more than two. It feels like at the very least two very distinct energies or people, and one is just like, you know, they're being respectful of your space, your time, your energy, and they're kind of just, they don't want to be disrespectful. They don't want to upset you. They don't want to this, they don't want to that. And that's why they're not coming forward. The other one is going crazy, craving you because you've already rejected them and they don't want to take no for an answer. How about some fucking elbow? No, I'm joking. No, that makes me mad though. That makes me mad. And I think you can feel which one you are. Are you someone that's already rejected this individual and they just won't accept no for an answer? Okay, empaths, listen up. Okay, listen up for real. When you have determined that someone is toxic for you, their intentions are toxic, they're trying to dominate you, they're trying to this, they're trying to that, stop being nice. Let me say it again. Stop being nice. Be blunt. Be blunt. Okay? Be blunt as you possibly can be. Be very direct. I am not interested in you. I will never be interested in you. I do not find you attractive. You are not on the level of intelligence that I require as a basic minimum for what I'm attracted to. There are far too many people who are using spiritual concepts as justification of their violation of your sovereign space. Did you know when someone engages your sovereign space without your consent, that is an act of etheric war? That's an act of war. Mm-hmm. Making plans that they intend to actually put action behind to harm you, to violate your sacred space, that's an act of war. You don't have to be nice. I remember I was 18 and I was working in a jewelry shop, and there was this guy who kept coming in, right? He kept coming in, and he, like, every day he would come into the jewelry store and be like, "What's up, girl? what's up? Why can't I get your number? This and that. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm working. This is really not appropriate. I'm sorry. And then one day he came in with his friends, and so he's pestering me, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, no thank you, I'm not interested, I'm working, you're gonna get me in trouble, and this and that, trying to be nice. And then his friend said something like, you don't gotta be a bitch to my friend, like, he really likes you, why don't you just give him your number? And at which point he's basically like, why won't you give me your number? So I went ahead and I got the mirror. I ain't even ashamed. I got the mirror. And I turned it and I faced it towards him. And I was like, that's why. At which point, he stopped coming into the store. Yeah, I didn't realize all I had to do was be blunt like that. And then he would leave me alone. Yeah. It's not to say he was ugly. It is to say that I do not find you attractive in any way, shape, or form. I tried to be polite over the course of several weeks. You continued to harass me. And now I just got to let you know I'm a little savage. I don't care if I hurt your feelings at this point, because you know what? Your friend told me that I was being a bitch. So let me show you how much of a bitch I can be and not even be sorry. Thank God for my cap moon. Thank God for my cap moon, because, especially Pisceans, because a lot of you are Pisceans, a lot of you are empaths, especially the Pisceans and the empaths. You don't want to hurt their feelings. You don't want them to feel rejected. They don't care how you feel. They don't care how you feel. And it's not that you have to be tit for tat. It's that you have to protect your sovereignty. You have to protect the sacredness of you. You're allowed to have your preferences. And no, you don't have to reciprocate every single time someone is attracted to you, because, baby boo, you are intoxicating. This is another thing that I learned over the course of my life. As an empath, your energy is absolutely intoxicating to those who are the most fractured, because you have the capacity to help them heal themselves. That doesn't mean you have to take in or tolerate their toxicity. If they can remain within a respectful space in proximity to you, they can be allowed to stay around you. If they can't, bro, I was raised like a dude. And I'm Asian, the blunt kind. It's going to hurt your feelings if you don't leave me alone. If I made it abundantly clear in a respectful manner that I am not interested, and you continue to persist thinking like I'm just playing hard to, no, I don't play. If I'm interested in you, you will absolutely know. You will know. There will be no question. I am the type of person, and I think this is either a Piscean thing or an empath thing. If I'm interested in you and you're speaking, I'm leaning towards you and I'm listening to everything you're saying. If you see me leaning back and I'm kind of just looking everywhere and I'm just like, oh, there's no interest there. None. And it's this thing of, if someone has to try and convince you, try and change your mind, no. Mm-mm. Don't waste your time. Don't waste their time. Digressing back, going crazy craving you. There is one, though, one energy that I sense, And that energy definitely feels like they don't do that. They don't disrespect your space. They don't disrespect your sovereignty. They don't try and invade in your private process of deciding what you do and do not want. It almost seems like they're stepping back a little bit, um, to kind of just let you have that space and know you have that space and that you're not being forced. This is actually quite a lovely energy. It's a very, very lovely type of respectful energy that seeks reciprocity, right? You know what I've noticed? The people who try and force their way into your life don't even know the definition of reciprocity. Maybe the problem is not that you're not communicating properly. Maybe the problem is that they didn't take a vocabulary class during the formative years. Hold on. I wonder if they still are circulating this book. It's a fabulous book. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Vocabulary workbook. This, bitches, it's only what? Okay, I'm saying if you buy all the volumes of this book, your vernacular will become highly robust. That's attractive. Intelligence is always attractive. Don't just sound intelligent, actually be intelligent. Because the most ugliest thing is when someone tries to sound intelligent, like we can see through that. Stop. This, right? $4.79 thriftbooks.com. And this, $15.28 on Amazon. I'm saying, I fucking love this book. My parents sent me to this like bougie private school. I'm serious. They sent me to a bougie private school for high school. With some college prep bougie school. They made us do that all 4 years. I'm saying the amount of verbiage that I've forgotten over the years is just it's depressing. But it's also seeing this book still in circulation is very hopeful, hope inducing for myself. Find that book, invest the $15, increase your intelligence and your ability to articulate in a very beautiful way. I'm saying expostulate, don't explain, expostulate. Hold symposium, not a conversation, but actual symposium. Symposium is sexy. Okay, there's someone who's trying to be in the shadows, right? They're all in their emotions. And then they're trying to dull their shine a little bit so you don't notice that they're like in proximity to you. They're watching you already. Whoever this is, they've been watching you and they've been getting super duper irritated that they're not seeing the types of maybe updates that they want. Oh, you guys want me to start a word of the day? I will teach you how to cuss someone out using appropriate verbiage. Okay, do you know the origins? Y'all are going to love this. The origins of the term Amazon drivers can chat with you? What? Hi, I'll be arriving with your delivery soon. Please secure pets if you have them and turn on a light if it's dark. Thanks. Would you like me to serve you some tea as well? What's your preference? 1 cube of sugar or 2? What the fuck? Just throw the package out the door. That's weird. That's weird. I've never had that happen before. Okay. Well, thank you for your consideration and communication. Thank you for your considerate communication. We shall ensure your request is honored. Your request is honored. See you shortly. There we go. Thank you. Drive safely. Please mind all. Okay, stop. Focus. Focus. Don't forget the crumpets. When in doubt, pinky out. Anyways, I got class in a few minutes. Okay, what is he saying? Oh, this word. So, okay, so hold on. Here's a word. I'm giving you a word for the day. Pusillanimous. Pusillanimous. The meaning of the word is the origin of the term pussy. By definition, pusillanimous is showing a lack of courage or determination, being rather timid. A pussy. Pusillanimous. Use your noggin. It's sexy. It's just, I'm saying, like, oh my God, you're so pusillanimous. I really got to stop. Time out. Okay, so this person who was trying to stay in the shadows. Oh, sir, ma'am, sir, whatever. You just, you need to be at a better company that really appreciates you, because you're going so above and beyond. You're going so above and beyond. I want to cut this person a piece of cake and leave it on a plate on the doorstep. They're amazing, amazing customer service. Anyways, whoever this is that's wanting to stay in the shadows, they're needing to take a time out because they're becoming overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. They're trying so hard to find their self-worth so that they can understand how to best approach you. I think they're seeing that you absolutely need their communication and interaction to bear some depth of confidence, right? Which is good. That means that they are absolutely paying attention to all your little preferences. That's hot. I like that. My husband knows all my little quirks, what types of breathing sounds mean what. Because I breathe differently depending on the different moods. Someone who pays attention to you to that degree is beautiful, but you have to understand when it's genuine, it's beautiful. Narcissistic, predatory people do this as well, though. So, you got to be careful with that. Okay. Don't think that just because someone is listening, that they're really taking into consideration your needs. They could be listening to find out, to arm themselves with very sensitive information that they could later use against you. That's a fact. That's a reality. Part of the reason why I don't like the twin flame topic is because it is such a fine line between an actual twin and the dynamic that's established between an empath and a narcissist. Right? An empath and a narcissist. You got to be very careful. You have to be your biggest protector. You got to be very, very aware of the ways in which you leave yourself wide open for predatory people to come and, prey on you. So with that said, conscious connections in reverse, whoever this is, The non-toxic one, they don't know if you're willing to connect with them. They don't know. And that's going to have to be something that, they're going to have to take that chance. They're going to have to take that chance, and they're going to have to let you have the opportunity to be fully consciously aware that they're giving you the opportunity to direct them in whether or not you're interested. I think for the non-toxic person, they would respect whatever you decided. I feel like they would respect it. If you are not interested, I think that they would definitely, their feelings would be hurt, but they wouldn't punish you for that, if that makes sense, right? Because they're not predatory. And I think that's part of the fear that they're having. They're going crazy craving you, but they have this fear because of the fact that I think you're the only person they can't read. They're illiterate when it comes to you. They're trying so hard. They're trying so hard to read you and see how you'll receive their communication. They just don't know. I don't know why that makes me giggle, but it does. So, I mean, yeah, deal with it. I'm saying. I don't think they have any malignant intentions. But I also feel like there's another energy, maybe a couple other energies, but there's a clear division between that and the other side, which is very malignant. I'm wondering if someone's going crazy craving you, not because they're attracted to you, but because they are craving your energy. The malignant version, I think they are craving your energy and they want to consume you. This can be someone who's not drawn to you for romantic reasons. They're drawn to you to use you. Ooh. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to be used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. I'm saying if I ever don't want to be a spiritual person anymore, I already know what job I'm going to have. I'm saying I need to start working on my forearms so that I could like thwack it harder. I'm just saying, I already know where I would excel. Okay. Dream a beautiful dream. I think for some of you, you're dealing with a nightmare person. Don't. Yeah. No. Be careful about who you are assigning this reading to. Don't make me shake you. I can't. I can't. Yeah, no, I'm retaining a lot of water. That's the only swole I got right now. Card number 44, visions of life beyond death. This is someone who's already died in your absence. Ooh, it's someone you know. What? You know who this is. I knew it. It's someone that you already know. They have already died once upon a time in your absence. Ooh, oh my God. Okay. I'm just, I'm saying, listening for truth, but you're not listening. You're not listening. I think your soul is already telling you who this is for you. And, just rolling with the homies. Yeah, not listening, not receiving. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Is too much for my brain. This is someone who doesn't have faith in the process, probably because they're aware to some degree that you haven't been willing to receive. You haven't been listening for truth. I'm just saying. I'm saying, bitches. Stop fucking around. just I can't take this reading anymore. I can't. All right. What you got on? I'm joking. Okay, seriously, this is just a cluster fluff. This is someone who is just as stubborn as you. Not wanting to see the reality of what's going on, the ways in which your stubbornness is complicating the issue. You're not going to be allowed to exist in a duality much longer, just so you know. Things are going to be renewed, but first you must dispel the darkness. Oh, probably because they're hiding in the darkness. This is getting good. This is getting good. I have 2 minutes. Okay. So they're going to involve the aliens to go ahead and rejuvenate you. This is because you're going through an awakening. And this awakening, this expansion of your awareness, is going to help you become very painfully aware of the ways in which you've rejected yourself. Rejecting yourself is the same as, rejecting something that is for you is the same as rejecting yourself. I need more aquaphor. Yes, I agree. I agree. I'm also going to put some right here because, you know, we want to look right here too, décolletage. I'm saying right here. If you put some right here, just a little bit, just a little swipe. Oh my God, you know how you look how moisturized I look. Y'all all just became my girlfriend. Okay, like girl, put some right here. Just like, ooh, what? 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 Okay. Okay, let me just. No, these ingredients are not safe. They're petrolatum based. Yeah, petrolatum. You know, it's one of those things. It's gonna be okay. Because you look, ooh. Oh, I'm not supposed to do that anymore. No going like that. Even though you can't see my boobies, people seem to take it the wrong way. It's weird. Anyways, royal return. So, and growth in a, and then build up sigil. This is a struggle that you and another person are going through. You know what I'm saying? It's a struggle that you guys have been. Oh, class started. Shit, I gotta go. Thumbs up video, subscribe. I gotta go. Join me for tomorrow's Cord Lab if you'd like to join that. I put it in the comments right there. There you go. Yes. It's a private event. It's not going to be here on YouTube, Facebook, or public Vimeo. I got to go. Bye, everyone.